Hi, I'm Glenn Dellimore, the co-founder of GlamGlow.
And I'm Shannon Dellimore, co-founder of GlamGlow, and we wanted to say hello to Valeska's vlog.
The best vlog in the entire world and galaxy and universe.
Yes,
the best.
We're here having a great time in Munich.
Thank you.
And we can't wait for you all to read and hear about GlamGlow.
Thank you.
Bye.
So my first question for the interview is, what does it mean to live the American dream for you?
You know, I think that's the first time anyone has asked us that question.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously, I know. You would
It's a
think
good
you. I like it because, you know, I think the American dream is, you know, about either people in the US or going to the US or anyone in the world sort of creating something that is sort of like recognized and is really successful. And for us, we never thought we would sort of create a global sort of prestige iconic brand. It's something that didn't occur to us to do, but now we've done it.
Yeah, and I think it's also just incredible that, you know, we didn't come from the beauty industry, and then, you know, now we've entered the beauty industry and we've made it kind of a global success and sort of changed the way, you know, things are with instant results and these treatment masks that have really been an incredible success. And I think it just shows that, you know, if you have an idea, that as long as you pursue it and you're passionate about it, that anything can come true, and you should never give up on your dreams and, you know, never take no for an answer.
Yeah,
you know.
I think a lot of people, I think everybody has a dream. Everyone has a passion. And I think the biggest problem is people not believing in you or hearing no. Everyone always says no, don't do it. And we hear that from the day one, even up to today, people go, no, no, don't do it. And I think in order to be disruptive and different, in order to have the American dream, you have to forget all the people that say no. You have to do it anyway. And I think if it doesn't exist, it's even more reason to do it. So
yeah, and also just, you know, working really hard and never, you know, as I said, never giving up.
Never giving up.
And know
Never
that
give
there's
up,
going to be
yeah.
good days, great days, and there's going to be, you know, bad days as well. And you just keep going through and keep pursuing.
Most days are bad days to begin with, right?
Or tough. They're tough days.
They're not bad days. They're just tough. And I think you have to expect failure every single day in many different aspects of what you're trying to develop and the dream that you're trying to build. And you may sort of be discouraged on a daily basis, but one thing, if you never, ever give up, eventually you break through. And you break through, and then you do get that American dream.
And what was the first wish you could fulfill?
You know, another question no one's asked us. I think for both of us, I think it's about family. You know, the very first wish that we were able to fulfill is to really look after our family, look after our parents, you know, and to be able to sort of, you know, give them a bit of, you know, what would I say?
Security.
Security, yeah. Bit of security, you know, and I think for them, not that they expected it, they're just so proud that, you know, their child has been able to sort of create something that would inspire others. I think for us, it's all about inspiring other people to sort of go on their dream. If they have these ideas, Shannon and I have done, you know, talks at universities where we'll talk to the younger generation about not giving up and inspiring them to do better. And quite recently, we actually just won the CEW Beauty Awards. It's like the Oscars of the Beauty Awards in New York. And Shannon took we both took our 7-year-old daughter, and Shannon took her up on stage to accept the award.
Yeah, which was amazing because, you know, and I said in my speech that, you know, she's been with us from day one. I was pregnant with her when the GlamGlow idea came about. And, you know, to be a strong female role model in her life is something that I'm super proud of, and I hope that it inspires her to do whatever it is that she chooses to do as she grows.
And Glenn, I've heard that you are collecting cars. How many cars?
I don't like collecting. No,
garage.
I don't collect cars. No, I don't have a big enough garage to collect cars.
We drive them.
But I do like cars.
Yes, you like
I do like cars. Yeah. So actually, the very first car I bought was a 1986 Mercedes 560 SL. So it's a convertible car, And I drove that, and Shannon and I met, and that's the car I drove every day. And I still have it now. But then we bought a Range Rover, and we shared that. And then we got rid of that, and then we bought a Bentley, and then we got rid of that. And then we always wanted a Rolls Royce, so we got that. And so we still only have 2 cars.
No, and we do have a Lamborghini Aventador.
Oh yes.
That the whole neighborhood can hear.
Well, I like Ferraris, so we were at a point in our life we could get one, and I was like, yes, I get to get a sports car, a Ferrari. So that was great. But we only had that for like 6 months.
You got bored.
Because then I was like, you know what I really wanted was the Lamborghini Aventador. So we did that.
But color?
White. It's a pearl. It's called a balloon white.
But I don't have a choice in car colors, you see. Shannon loves white cars. And actually, I was away with my dad, and I was on the phone with Shannon, and I said, hey, what are you doing? And at the time, we had the white Bentley. And she goes, oh, I'm just at Rolls Royce. I just changed the car. I was like, oh, you did? What car did we get?
But we're also the type of people that if we buy something, we use it. You know, we don't buy something to sit there and look at it, and we use our.
So both cars are everyday cars, and right now we have 2 cars because our garage holds
3 because we have the Mercedes.
We have the Mercedes.
86 Mercedes.
Yeah.
For your daughter.
For our daughter, yeah. Well, we have that. I don't really drive that because that's becoming a classic. But we have a 2-car garage, so we have 2 cars, and we use them every day. Okay. So if I had a much bigger garage, maybe we would have a collection. But what I do like to collect, which nobody knows, is antique things. Okay. So yeah, we have an 1852 John Broadwood and Sons concert grand piano, which we have an HMV 1900s gramophone, in the ones that you wind up.
We have the little records that.
Which is really cool. And one thing that I was able, because I'm really a big fan of Apple, and Steve Jobs, as you know, which he inspired me, and I've read his books and all that sort of stuff, and he made 50 computers in his garage by hand. So in the very beginning, and there's 6 of these computers in the world that actually exist and work, and they're in museums. So the Henry Ford Museum has one, another museum. And Shannon and I were very fortunate we were able to bid on one and acquire one at a recent auction in New York. And we're actually loaning that Apple one to the Victoria and Albert Museum in London this year. And this year is the Apple's 40th anniversary. So we as a couple and a family get to donate or loan an amazing museum in the world, an Apple one for others to enjoy. So.
And what I've also heard is that you love to make your holidays in Europe. Is it right?
Well, I'm from London originally, and my parents are there. Yeah. And our daughter's favourite place is Paris. She's never been to Germany yet. And we were just discussing that Germany's so beautiful, we really want to bring her here because we know she's going to love it. But so far, her favourite place is Paris, is Europe, and we've taken her to Venice as well, in Italy.
And her favorite food, if you ask her what her favorite food is, besides steak, it's escargot. And she's only 7, and she started eating it at 4.
Okay. Yeah. But we actually do have a favorite place outside of Europe as well, which is the British Virgin Islands. That's beautiful there. Shannon has her favorite beach. Shannon loves sun. Sun and beach.
Like sun, beach, not to do anything, drink cocktails and swim.
So that's a favorite place for us to go, and it's a bit closer.
and do you have more time now when you have sold your company to Estée Lauder for holidays? Do you have more free time now?
Yes.
I think that the more free time we have isn't free time doing nothing. It's we're freed up more to create products. That's the free time, because beforehand, a lot of the time was spent on trying to manage the company, the growth, the operations. And since Estée Lauder Companies has come in and bought the brand, we're able to have more resources, more employees to look after the operations. Now we have a general manager.
But I think too, it's yes, absolutely, because So Glenn's politically correct. But you know, before when we would take a vacation, you could never take a vacation because you had to do everything. You were always on email worrying about what was happening. So a vacation was never a vacation. And now, because we have a whole amazing team and there's, you know, everything is being taken care of from the business side of it, we can actually take a vacation and spend the time with our daughter and turn our phones off and not worry about emails. So that is definitely a big benefit.
Yeah, but we still go to work every day.
Yeah.
We're there at 9 a.m., 8:30 most days. Yeah, and we're there every day working.
And don't you think about a new company idea now?
A new like brand?
Yeah, a new brand?
Like Glow Glam.
Glow Glam?
Glow Glam, yeah.
Red carpet glow?
Yeah. No, you know, GlamGlow is our baby. And it was our baby before, and it's still our baby now. And we have so many, you know, Shannon and I, we continue to create the products and the packaging and
the vision
and
for
the
the
vision.
brand, how the brand's going to look.
Yeah, so that is our baby. So
we're still
in
very
terms
much
of,
involved.
In terms of a new company, we think about GlamGlow as two companies. It was GlamGlow 1.0 before the acquisition, and then afterwards it's GlamGlow 2.0. So how can you evolve the brand into something that's futuristic and something that people are going to want in 5 years? So that's the challenge. So that's our new goal.
And now you started with the lip gloss, right? So are you going more in this direction in makeup products now?
For us, we've always been that, you know, we're that brand that's, you know, not necessarily just skincare, and we're not a makeup brand, we're a pre-makeup treatment. So it's sort of mashing those two together and creating true hybrids that are skincare and makeup kind of in one. And how do we play in that? So that's sort of the direction that we're looking at going.
But not every brand can do that, because a lot of brands are just skincare or just makeup, and it's hard for them then to try to evolve and bring out products. But for us, because we're still very young and we still don't have that many products, but we're sort of very well known for products that work, it's very important for us to only launch products that are disruptive, that are different. So as Shannon said, if we can create skincare and makeup and explode them together and come out with some magical product, then that could be the future.
And one last question. Do you have a funny story during your company running? Something what happened what's really special or really funny?
Or really bad?
Or really bad? if you like to, you can answer this too.
No, I think, you know, that every day, you know, because Shannon and I are personalities. No matter if things are going bad or good or stressful or not, we always like to find a way to laugh. And if you ever come to our office in Los Angeles, in the Hollywood Hills, you'll see that, you know, things happen
I think,
every day that are funny.
but,
I'm not sure if there's any.
Yeah, so I think one was, you know, it was a testy time, but we had a big launch with Neiman Marcus, and we ordered our boxes, and we had the production done, and everything was packed and getting ready to ship out, and we found out that the boxes, the glue wasn't sticking, and so the box was coming apart in thousands of units. And we had really no team at that time. So Glenn and I went with my mom. We went with like the 1 or 2 people we had working with us, and we went to the facility where they were storing all the packaging, and we had to open every single carton. We had to replace the boxes manually.
Yeah.
I mean, we personally did
thousands and thousands of boxes.
Yeah.
That
And
we
literally they
opened.
were all coming apart. The glue was just not sticking. So, but you have to laugh at it. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just move on. You have to keep going, you know.
And we have a picture.
We have a picture
from that day. Shannon, me, her mum, someone else, all in a line with a table, like rushing to get the boxes and throwing them and say, this has got to get out to Neiman Marcus like in the next whatever. But
I mean, we were on a short turnaround time. It was very crazy. But, you know, all of that is learnings. You know, you learn and you grow from every experience. So, but that was a good one.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much.